We're back. We're going to open up this segment with Saquan Jones here. His good friend, Herman Cain.
You know, he dropped out of the race, and I'm more disappointed in the fact, I'm proud and I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that now, as a African American, I don't like making everything about race. As an African American male, we have this sort of ideology in corporate America and throughout society that we're basically horn dogs. And you have a man who basically, you know, supported the stereotype. You know?
Brother from another mother.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also proud of the fact that it gives a tremendous contrast to what Obama has done with his personal life. And the fact that, you know, if there was an issue outside of Reverend Wright, that it would have come up. And the man has, you know, made me feel proud. The fact that, you know, none of this stuff he had to worry about.
Right.
And he was able to go through a whole election cycle with Hillary being as vicious as she could have been, with the Republicans being as vicious as they could have been. And his personal life has never been in question.
Fox News, as vicious as they ever
Fox
been.
News,
they couldn't find anything.
It could not, and I just appreciate the fact that I'm saddened that, you know, I have to go through life and the exception not be the rule. And now Herman Cain has made us as African American males the rule again.
Well, I think that you have to really look at that and be careful, because we have to be real honest, because we've got to play by the same. It is necessarily not an even playing field, but
it's not.
The idea that you have basically documented, whether it be you know, Wiener, these white males who have, you know, listen, Edwards was basically could have been in the role of running for president and had a baby on the way, right?
So
you got to be careful with that stereotype. But yes, we know. I'm not going to deny the stereotype that has
women
been
in power
projected.
and women in money and women and men with power and money.
But
never been.
Here's an issue that we have to look at as African American men, or just men running for office. You have to look at character and look at the idea that Cain, he was aware of these things. And at some point, you have to look at your family, and this is the issue that really came down the pike, that you made a decision, him, meaning Cain, to run for office. And you cannot cry that the world is really tough. You got, you know, listen.
It's different because Newt's the front runner now.
Yeah.
And his issues are not coming the same way.
It's about to.
But
it may potentially.
And we're going to get into that. But I think the issue with Cain was that here you are at a mouthpiece, and to what Norm says about, you know, the Koch brothers, and that connection is there. But you really thought that this was going to be, you know, smooth sailing.
And I got to give him one of the Pointer Sisters songs.
Oh, what was
one
it?
of the Pointer Sisters
I
got
put it on my
locked up for some
Facebook.
crack.
Right. What is she?
I know you got a chick on the side.
I know you got a chick on the side.
I know you got a chick on the side.
Followed by the hip hops for the hip hop generation. Biz Markie said what? What did he say?
I don't.
You don't even know.
What he
or
said.
Biz Markie's known for saying, "She's just a friend."
Well, Herman, come on, let's stop it.
It was a joke.
He's blamed everybody. He's out of here. It's over.
Are y'all gonna give me my due? Because we can go back.
You said it was. We're gonna give you. We're gonna go back to the footage.
Right, we're gonna go back.
But
to the footage.
that was when the girls was making allegations of sexual harassment.
But it became a conga line.
This young lady said.
Y'all ever been at a movie with a party with a conga line?
Well,
they was all showing up.
It was getting ready to get worse.
Oh, I heard. It maybe get rough.
She said we had a 13-year relationship.
13 years. That's a long time.
Herman, it took him about a week to get home.
That's tough.
He said he had to have a
conversation with his wife. Right?
No, so he said like some sort of meeting and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it was a meeting, like this was business.
God, well, they said it's like an appointment. Kind of tough to tell your wife that you got a friend.
For 13 years, she's been paying her bills.
You know, because paying her bills. That's really. I'm a music head, so I go back to Babyface.
Baby, I'm hoping
now you know that Babyface song where I pay your rent, and what was he say? I pay your rent and
listen. I don't know this song, but I think that y'all.
Well, our audience would know it. He's trying to go old school on us, huh?
I don't pay rent, baby. Y'all. But all I'm saying,
pay her rent. That's what baby. Hey, that was a smooth. Listen, baby, I pay your rent when I get home.
Well, Herman has a problem. He's out of here.
He's out of there.
Moving on to the GOP landscape.
The landscape. We're bringing up Newt again.
Yeah.
Now I gotta give Norm. Norm said, watch Newt. He's on the come up.
Now, Newt makes me a little nervous.
He makes
Let me tell
you
you why he makes me
okay.
nervous.
Is that wait? As a Democrat, he makes you nervous, or as a Republican?
As a Democrat, he makes me nervous again, because you put him on a stage or a desk with Obama by himself,
Right.
and he comes across very well.
Well,
Yes,
he's a history
very
professor.
smart man,
Right.
politically smart, and
Skeletons
he's
in the
going.
closet.
Him across from Obama.
Is more of an equal footing? Is that what
Not
you're
even an equal footing, but he's going to come across as presidential, and people are going to look. Just we always reflect back on these instances, right?
Okay.
If you put him on a stage with Obama, he's going to look and speak well.
He's gonna say just really
So-
well. He's gonna say the urban kids need a job
Yeah,
as
then
a
we're
janitor.
And then,
in
but
the
then,
school.
yeah, but then he's going to see. You're going to have independents, right? Who are
Right.
going to be looking for a reason not to vote for a black man again.
But
I don't
agree with that.
I don't agree.
He's
I
going
think that
to
they
show
would
them
really
that.
not deal. I mean, Newt does not.
He's not going to
bring
get
the
elected.
independence.
He's not going to get elected.
I hope
but
not.
he's going to.
So what
look
about the
better
nomination?
than John McCain did.
But wait, the nomination, the GOP.
here's
You
the
think he's going to
problem.
beat out Romney? Or we
They
putting him
don't
on the
want.
spot?
I mean,
They don't like
Romney,
him.
They don't
Yes,
like
for some
him. He
reason,
may
yes.
be. He may
But
be.
here's your
He's
problem.
with Donald Trump. He's being very arrogant.
Well, Mitt said he's not coming to see Donald Trump
That's the
today,
newest
too. So
news.
Donald might not.
So let's set it up.
Yeah, Donald might not.
Donald is having a GOP
Moderated.
debate. He's moderating.
On the
People are
27th
saying
of
that it
December.
is turned into
circus.
basically a circus. Or
It was a circus from the beginning. when
well,
we
the
put
idea that
in
Donald
here to
Trump is
moderate.
going to be a moderator
of a political
So
event.
he dissed two candidates, Huntsman.
And Ron Paul.
He said,
Paul.
they're a joke anyway, and he has a nerve to say that these men are running for, an
President,
office.
yes.
And let's face it, at least they.
Well,
still
Mitt
have-
Romney, the runner-up to the front runner.
Okay.
Yeah, the runner-up to.
They just don't like him. I don't know.
But Mitt's not coming either. But now, getting back to Mitt,
right.
getting back to Newt.
You completely forgot about the money that he stole.
But see, this is why they don't mind him.
Nancy Pelosi said that she investigated him on the ethics committee,
And
she's going to, expose a lot of
Of
this
course,
stuff
it's going to come
when
out
it comes out.
huge.
But I'm just saying that the fact that if he gets past, he's gotten past the fact that his campaign, the staff quit.
Huntsman
He got past
listen
the
carefully.
fact
Are you
that
listening?
What?
Huntsman's gonna rise.
Uh-oh. Here's
Huntsman's
another
gonna
prediction.
rise in the polls.
Norm, you're putting that on camera.
Huntsman's gonna rise in the
I hope
polls.
I
so.
don't even know what Huntsman
Well,
looks like.
Thank you.
Norm,
and guess what?
You also got
At
to
this
say
time,
Norm's a Jet fan too, so.
yes, at this time,
Yeah.
before where was
Who,
John McCain in the race?
this is true. He came out from behind from
Yes.
that history. And you know
Because
what?
Newt has so much baggage that you have to say he can't last like this.
Right. It's
He can't. His baggage, as you said, everybody's gonna come out
Because
His
the
record
sunshine is on him now.
His record speaks for itself. You have a history.
huge
You
amount
keep
of
trying to
money.
act like you're a political insider. You was the speaker. You have a voting record.
Yes.
You were
shut down the government.
You shut down the government.
Right.
And you sat side by side with Nancy Pelosi doing
climate change.
climate change.
He changed that. He changed on
Yes.
us. He's shifted.
No, the video's there. You're
I
right
know,
there on the
well,
front page
you
of the
know what?
website.
I am not
all of
debate,
these
but we all are politically savvy. We
Right.
all see how these things. They had in the paper, right? That this is a country who elected a peanut farmer,
Yes.
right, and an actor who acted in 2 movies with chimpanzees.
This is true.
Yes.
We have some
So
really
we
interesting
have
things.
a very short memory for
This is true. See,
really, I don't want to call a peanut farmer,
Right.
ridiculous. I
No.
mean, I don't want to call an actor who who
was acting as a president.
yeah.
Acting like a
But at the end of the day, I mean, throughout history, it has been shown that we have a very short memory.
Well,
But here's the difference. We're in the information era.
Well,
right
and
now.
that's the change. So you know what? We're going to have to really. This is good. This is hot. We're going to have to come back to this. We'll see your prediction. Norm, you've been right about Newt.
Huntsman. Yeah,
So let's see
Newt.
about. I don't know. Huntsman sounds like the what is it? The White Sox haven't won the World Series in a few.
Okay, well, you watch out for this here, but I'm gonna tell you,
Did
get
I get that
back.
right? Was it White Sox? Who's that?
Chicago Cubs.
Chicago Cubs. Yeah.
Of the
Never.
Chicago team, same
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
Nothing. But I tell you something.
I'm gonna get emails from the Chicago. No, please don't.
And closing out here, Newt can't last,
Okay.
and he might because they hate Mitt Romney that bad.
Mm-hmm.
They hate Mitt
But you'll
Romney.
see, you put him across the table from Obama. and he's going to look good.
Yes.
And then that is going to start swaying.
Them bag of bones in his closet, when they keep coming out,
they're killing
and the
you.
Democrats keep looping and learning from Fox News, just keep playing. How many times you gonna have your girls at the hospital with another girl here? Your wife, we get ready to close out this subject, but let's close it out. Producer said we have to close.
All right.
We'll be back.